Yo, what's going on, people? This is your boy Influencer After That Fire Shit, and today we're talking about the first DLC pack when it comes to Jump Force and kind of my opinions and my thoughts on that first DLC pack. So we're going to be talking about Seto Kaiba, All Might, and Biscuit Krueger, so let's dive right into it. Kicking it off with Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba is a character I did want to have within Jump Force. He has some pretty interesting combos, and I was very worried at first of how they're actually going to enter this character within the game. He doesn't have many soldier type characters like Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl like Yugi has, so they decided to use Blue Eyes White Dragon, which was the obvious choice. Blue Eyes White Dragon and any dragon type card is usually his go-to monster within his deck, and for the most part it fits his game really well. Of course, when you do use Kaiba, it does zoom the game out just a little bit to kind of fit Blue Eyes White Dragon into the field, but it still looks good nonetheless. He has some very great moves like Burst Stream, as well as using the move, I don't know it off the top of my head, but it uses the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and that also looks really good in the game. Now, he is more of a bulky character, so his combos come off just a little bit weird in my opinion, but for the most part I still like Kaiba. Not to mention he has one of the absolute best, I'm going to say this, one of the absolute best ultimate moves within Jump Force. I love that he summons Obelisk the Tormentor. He does it so epically, and then he comes down with that big smash. In my opinion, Seto Kaiba is one of my favorite characters to use in this DLC pack. He is definitely the most interesting because he has such a unique moveset, being something reminiscent of the JoJo characters and of course Yugi, since they are Yu-Gi-Oh characters. I feel like all we need at this point to tie it all together as far as the Yu-Gi-Oh line here within Jump Force is to give us Merrick with the Winged Dragon of Ra. Jumping into our next character, that's going to be All Might. Now, All Might is a character I really didn't care for to have within Jump Force, but surprisingly, he has some of the absolute funnest combos. I will say, out of all the characters, he is the funnest to play with. Now, Kaiba was someone I did want, but I will say All Might is the absolute funnest to play with. Now, with that being said, All Might has some really great moves, especially if you're trying to make an adult version of Deku or Izuku Midoriya. I feel like you have some great moves to pull from because you do get United States to Smash, Delaware Smash, and then one more move I can't think of the top of my head, but it's another Smash move. Either way, you get 3 different moves from All Might when you do create your CAC, so it's a great alternative to go ahead and create your version of adult Deku, which I've kind of altered with my character. Maybe you guys will see some gameplay of that very soon. For the most part, he is a pretty fast-paced character. He is very fun to play with. He has the fast hits, the really bulky, powerful moves, and you can see that within the strikes that he does when he hits your opponent. For the most part, All Might is the funnest character to play with, and honestly, I've actually really enjoyed playing with that character. It's kind of surprising because I really didn't care for him to be within Jump Force because he is so similar to Deku in my personal opinion. Now, last but not least, I'm going to talk about Biscuit Krueger. Now, Biscuit was a character I did not freaking want. I didn't care about Biscuit. I really did not care about Biscuit because at that point I haven't been watching Hunter x Hunter or never seen it. Now, I am watching it now on Netflix because Netflix does have the full series on there, so that's where I'm currently watching it. I've not gotten to the part where Biscuit Krueger is there, but for the most part I'm a little bit more interested into the character after watching some of this anime. Now, I'll let you guys know, for the most part, out of this entire DLC pack, Biscuit is the most combo-licious character within this whole pack. Great moves, a pretty dope counter. For the most part, I will say the ultimate move was a little bit underwhelming. It was really whack. I really was not feeling that, but as far as the combos go, combos to special moves, they are absolutely amazing with Biscuit Krueger. So if I had a character to do the most combos with, the best combos with, and also getting out some really good damage, I do recommend Biscuit because she's actually a really good character to use when you want to create those really good combos. I can only imagine the teams with Biscuit Krueger, Kahlua, and maybe like Jotaro or Dio. That's just gonna be absolutely crazy. But in the comments down below, guys, let me know what you guys think of this DLC pack, and if you haven't gotten to play it yet, what characters do you guys want to play with? Like, who do you guys want to use out of this first DLC pack the absolute most? Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. This has been your boy Infamous, bringing that hot shit, that fire shit, and I am